contract law is easy once you figure out how to handle Professor Norman. I'll call you back, okay? I gotta go.
Am I interrupting something?
Of course not. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question, seeing as the office is closed today.
Well, since the snow stopped, I figured I'd pop over, check messages, take care of anything that had piled up since the snow, so you could start fresh tomorrow.
All work and no play, you know what they say.
I know that a good assistant does what she has to so that her boss can have a nice, peaceful snow day at home.
Peaceful is not in the cards. Beau has more pressure on him than any 3 men should bear, and my goodness, the world has gone mad.
Nobody eats, nobody sleeps, nobody goes home until we nail the guy that raped Barbara Graham. Now, is that clear?
I thought Todd Manning was our suspect.
Todd Manning may have an alibi. He may not. I don't know. But if he does have one and it holds water, that means the guy that really raped her is still out there. That is unacceptable. Understood?
Moose, I promise Uncle Todd is going to be fine. Once Uncle Bill realizes that this is just a big mistake, you, Star, and Judith will be home in no time. Wow, good. You like apples? Yeah. Oh, hey, Mom. Where'd you get to? I stopped by to see Todd in jail, and he told me you were on your way over to the penthouse to pick up Moose and Star. But when I went by, Judith said you hadn't came yet. So we just brought him over ourselves. Star and Judith, they're upstairs. They made themselves right at home. And Moose, he's a total different story. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Kevin. I put them in Kevin's old room. Is that okay?
Yeah, fine.
Mom, what's wrong?
Is there any change?
Well, he's holding on. We're pumping as much fluid into him as we can.
That's it. We just sit here and we watch an IV drip. Okay, guess.
Look, it would be great if we had a state-of-the-art burn unit here, but I can tell you honestly, I'm very proud of this crew. They've handled this case very well.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
I want a straight answer, Doc. Is my brother gonna be okay?
You set all of this in motion months ago. In one way or another, you have brought all of us here to participate in this tragedy.
What I wanted for you, because I love you, was the truth. And closure.
Is what happened here your idea of closure? Thanks to you, I found out that my mother was quite insane. That she killed my father because I made her angry enough to do it. I found out that she hated me and my sister so much that she turned us against each other so that she'd have a reason to drive us out of her life, and in the process drove my sisters out of their minds. See, thanks to you, yes, I have learned that my mother was secretly locked up in that house for 37 years, when perhaps she could have been helped, made well again, her sanity restored, her musical gift returned to the world.
None of this was in your control.
No, it wasn't. But the final chapter was completely in your control, Mel. You were so insistent, you're relentless, that I find out the truth. And that's what led me to Canton. And then You followed me, you brought Cassie with you. Kevin followed Cassie, and that set up the scenario where I walked into my mother's room and saw my mother about to kill my daughter because she thought Cassie was me. And I killed my mother.
That is not true. And it wasn't murder.
Okay. They're not going to press charges against me. Lucky me. But I killed my mother. And Miss Stonecliffe, who it turns out was just as insane as my mother, burned herself to death. That fire injured Kevin. Please, let's just... Okay, so now I am going to have to live with that. That is the burden my soul's going to have to carry around for the rest of my life. Dare you tell me that these are things I should cherish because they're the truth?
The truth. Is he gonna make it?
Well, I can't answer that question yet.
Then when?
Look, as I told you earlier, we will have a much clearer picture this time tomorrow.
And until then?
Well, we've cleaned the burns, we'll keep replacing the fluids, and we'll keep him heavily sedated.
Is he in pain now?
Well, second-degree burns are the most painful because the nerves aren't destroyed. But we gave him as much morphine as he could tolerate when we cleaned the tissue. And I promise you, we will keep on top of this.
I'd like to be there just to sit with him.
Okay, okay, excuse me.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on, let's do this. Okay. Thank you. That'll go. Okay.
Kevin, there's so much I haven't said to you because I wasn't brave and because I didn't trust myself and because I didn't know myself. But I know this. I am so grateful to you for all the generosity that you've given me and for the only unconditional love I've ever gotten in my life. You saved my life. If you hadn't pushed me out of the way, I'd be the one lying here right now. Thank you. I need you to pull through this so that I can try to get back some of what you've given me. Not the way you deserve, but I love you.
How serious is it?
Well, he's in critical condition.
He's gonna be okay, right?
I don't know, Jesse. I don't know. There was a fire in the farmhouse and the ceiling. It collapsed on him. He's very badly burned, and he has other injuries, and I don't know what they are. But they told us we have to come right away.
Mom, Kevin is gonna be okay.
Oh, God, I hope so.
No, I know so. Okay? He promised he'd take me skiing this winter.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin never breaks his promises.
Well, not to you, sweetheart. No, he doesn't.
I want to go to Cannon with you.
No, that's not a good idea. No, you have school, and Star is here. Somebody has to be here with Star. And no, honey, really, Daddy's coming with me, and Joey's there.
Mom, I want to be there.
Oh, I know you do. I'll tell you what, if they tell us that Kevin is in a lot of trouble, I'll fly you right there, I promise. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
I'll get it. Hi, Clint.
Paul's ordered up the plane. You're welcome. It's okay, Jesse. It's okay.
Jesse, honey, Buchanan's war through plagues, floods, fires, come out raising hell from the other side.
The plane's being fueled up and the airport's being dug out.
I'll just go put a few things in the bag.
Are you guys sure it's okay to fly? I mean, with the storm and all.
The storm's moving east. I promise, the skies are clear from here to Canton. So, what do you say? You gonna pack a bag?
No, Star's here while Uncle Todd's in jail, so me and Mom made a deal that I'd stay here and help take care of her.
Oh, yeah, are you sure?
Jesse, would you like some company?
Do you mean it?
No, I think I can rough it here till your folks come back.
Thanks, Paul.
I'll tell you what, we'll bring Nigel over, and we'll take turns running him wreck.
That's mean.
Nah, he's used to it. We'll have some fun. Play a little gin rummy, smoke a few cigars. What do you say?
Feed the bird!
And just maybe Nigel can find a way to barbecue that thing.
Grandpa, I'd love for you to stay. Under one condition. No cigars.
You're tough. Okay. And how about a big hug?
Have you had your ginseng tea today?
With motherwort?
I didn't think so. You probably haven't had any of your other supplements either. Guess it's a good thing I'm here.
It's not my hormones that have me on edge today.
What's wrong? I mean, if you want to tell me. I read an article about what happens when you block the flow of energy through our chakras and by holding on to things. It's like clogging an artery. I'm a good listener.
It's crazy. Max's kids, the stuff with Bo over RJ. Ian Armitage was killed in a plane crash yesterday.
I hadn't heard.
And that pompous, arrogant son of a Congressman Graham has been all over Bo about Todd Manning's possible involvement with the rape of his daughter. Bo's just had a hell of a lot to deal with, and he's had next to no help from me.
I wish I could do something.
So do I. But you can't. So, go home. Really, go home. I'm taking my supplements. I'm unclogged. There's got to be something happening in your life.
Actually, I do have an evidence exam that I haven't studied for.
Well, then what are you doing here? What are you doing? You trying to make me an accomplice where you're not getting your law degree? Go, 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 go.
All right, I'm going. Are you sure you don't...
Scram, scat, go.
All right.
What's the scoop on Barbara Graham's ex-boyfriend?
He's clean. He was in L.A. at the time of the attack, in bed with a witness.
Oh, fine. What do you got, Pete?
It's a tough one, Commissioner. We didn't get any DNA.
The examination turned up no physical evidence on the victim.
You did a comb, Ellen?
Nothing. And she was wearing gloves, so her fingernails were clean.
Yeah, fibers on her coat may or may not check out. Coat also has some dog hair, only she doesn't own a dog.
Manning doesn't own a dog either. Okay. You and Ellen, back to the hospital. I want you to check and see if anybody saw Todd Manning in the pediatrics area during the rape, all right? Also check and see if you can pin down the exact time that he left the hospital with Blair Daimler, if in fact he did leave.
Yeah, the parking lot also had a partial footprint in Graham's blood. Now, the boot print may be traceable.
That's great. Get on that ASAP, Mike, okay? Check with Manning's shoes first. Graham is turning up the heat right now. He wants to pin this on Todd. It still doesn't smell right to me.
Yeah, I'm starting to agree.
We're gonna get Blair Daimler overnight to kind of get her thoughts together, all right? I want her here, first thing in the morning. I want straight answers from her. I don't want to know a thing about her personal agenda. If we can get Todd Manning off the suspect list, that'll shut the congressman up, and then we can concentrate elsewhere. What about the list of known sex offenders?
I got 3 detectives on the case right now. We got a list of 22 names. Last I heard, they contacted 11.
All right, they have until tomorrow morning to contact the rest of them.
Sir, well, they're not gonna get to sleep if that's the case.
All right, you know what? I don't care. Just do it.
How long has it been since you slept, sir?
Feels like years.
Somehow, I think you knew the truth all along.
Mel, when are you gonna quit psychoanalyzing me?
You knew what your mother did to your father. You were there. You saw it happen. You knew that Miss Stonecliffe manipulated you when you were a child. You knew how she distorted the truth. And somewhere deep down inside of you, I think you wanted me free of that. That is why you came to Cannes.
Miss Stonecliffe isn't the only master manipulator I've known.
That's beneath you.
I'm not gonna play this game with you.
It's not a game, and it isn't about me. It's about you. You're free of this. You're released.
You're not gonna absolve yourself that easily. I don't absolve you. I don't even forgive you. And every time I look at you, I'm going to remember it all.
This is not the time nor the place.
Mel, you're the big proponent of facing the truth, no matter what the cost. So now it's your turn. 2 people are dead because of you. Another is in critical condition. You want to look at some truths? Why don't you start with those?
All right, go ahead. Rage. I'm the easiest target.
No, you're the obvious one. Mel Hayes, star reporter, tracking down a hot story.
I wanted to help you so I could help us move forward.
To what?
To what? To our lives together.
Oh, and so everything that's happened here is supposed to be worth it?
Look, I am devastated about Kevin. And if I could change one moment of the way things have panned out, I would, but I can't.
Exactly.
But I am not sorry for what I did. And I take full responsibility for my role in what's happened.
No, Mel. You are constitutionally incapable of taking full responsibility for anything. That's why you drink.
Out of love. Love. I have tried to help you any way that I could. Now I know that somewhere deep down, as angry as you are, you must know that. Remember, a long time ago, I told you that I was in this with you all the way, and I am. Somehow we'll sort this out. We'll live through it together.
I'm not sure that I want to live through it with you. I don't think I want to be with you. In fact, I can barely stand the sight of you.
I love you.
Why don't you get out of here?
Did you hear what I said?
No, I mean it. Just leave me and my family alone.
Vicky, we have a lot to face together in Canton. It might make things easier if we try to resolve this before we get there.
Yes, you're right.
We're not going to lose him.
Look, I'm sorry.
For what?
That business about saying that Kevin wasn't your son, okay? I can't even believe I said it.
Neither can I.
He is most definitely a Buchanan. That's the whole problem. Like all the rest of you, he believes down to his toes that he's indestructible.
Well, we am strong. We am invincible. We am Buchanan.
Yeah, you're all nuts. God, I wish you had backed me up on this just once. I wish you had gone to Ohio.
I know.
Everything inside me was screaming that he was heading for trouble.
Vicky, there's no way you could have foreseen this.
Oh, but I did, Clint. I felt it. I knew it. Every time I or anyone I love gets caught up in Dorian's insanity, something hideous happens.
Vicky, you would never allow that kind of hyperbole in the Banner.
You just didn't trust my instincts. You accused me of smothering my boys, our sons, of trying to control them.
And you took exception.
Well, that word control, boy, that pushed a lot of buttons.
Oh, I was there.
And I have finally figured out why. Because that's what you do to me.
That's ridiculous. I don't control you.
We agreed to try and work this out before we get to Canton. So I'd like to continue, please.
Go ahead.
The only time that you are really open to me is when I am needy or in trouble.
That's not...
Because when I am dependent, then you can be very strong and you can assert yourself. Now, when I assert myself, I'm being ridiculous. Or, as in the case with my fears about Kevin's trip to Canton, I was being irrational. Now, why is that? Why is it when you assert yourself, it's a show of strength, and when I assert myself, I'm irrational? Now, why do I play into it?
There's no way I can respond to that.
No, there sure isn't. Just think about it.
And I'll always love you. And nobody.
What are you doing sitting here in the dark?
Resting my eyes. What are you doing barging into my office? Come on, Ann. What's up?
Does Bo have any suspects besides Todd and that Barbara Graham thing?
It's not a thing, it's a rape. Why do you want to know?
I got my reasons.
Blair?
Yeah, Blair.
Well, if I did know something, which I don't, it would be because Bo confided in me as his wife. And I would never repeat it, the same way I would never repeat what a client confides in me.
Point taken.
He hasn't said a word.
Have you been crying?
Yep.
Well, what about?
I feel bad. About lots of stuff, especially Bo. He has been out there alone on the edge since the kidnapping, and I ain't been no help.
I can't buy that. Nora, you come through for everybody.
Everyone else.
Is this a private flagellation, or can anyone get in on this thing?
Oh, I don't know. I guess this is one of those points in a marriage where one person has to give up a little something and just trust that they'll be on the receiving end next time.
What are you giving up?
You asking with an ulterior motive, sir?
I'm asking as your friend.
I guess what upset Bo the most was when I agreed to do contracts for Blue Jay music.
Well, I would have to say he's got a point.
It was for Rachel.
Well, even so, the guy is human.
Yeah, well, I gotta give somewhere. Maybe that's it.
It can't hurt to try.
I'll think about it. It's a biggie.
Mud, come here. You are one ugly dog, you know? Oh, you been eating garlic?
He taste tested the meatballs.
Georgie, what the hell are you doing here?
I made you dinner. There's broccoli and lemon soup to start.
I don't want any broccoli or lemon soup, okay? I don't want any dinner. I don't want a friendly ear. All I want to do right now is get in a hot shower and then into bed. Up there as fast as I can. Now, please, just get the hell out of here.
So Right, 1 week from Tuesday on ABC.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The pasta's just done. There's spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread and a salad. Or maybe I should just wrap it all up and put it in the fridge.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
I should have called and asked first. Only Nora said that you were having a rough day, and I knew that she was going to be at the office for a while. And it's always been okay before. So I'm really sorry.
Oh, Georgie, please, don't do this to me. Not tonight, okay? I'm begging you.
I've really messed up, haven't I? All I wanted to do is help.
It's been a tough couple of days. Really tough. I haven't slept. Come here. Come on, come here, come here, come here.
Honey, home.
Chin. How do you shut that thing up?
You don't. You have gin, which is 25, and I have 20.
Shuffalos.
Grandpa, do you think Kevin's gonna be okay?
Honey, Kevin will be on his feet very soon and take you skiing and getting himself back in trouble in no time.
How did you know he was supposed to take me skiing?
I am your grandfather. I know everything. Hasn't anybody ever clued you into that?
Yeah, actually you did. A couple 100 times.
You have picked up Kevin's smart mouth, young lady.
Are you sure he's gonna make it?
Are you doubting my word?
Oh, I want to believe you so badly.
You can take that to the bank, sweetheart. And you know what happens when a Buchanan gives his word.
Or hers. I love you, Grandpa. I mean, I told my mom I'd be fine here, but thank you for staying with me.
Cut the cards. And this time, young lady, you concentrate. You hear?
Mr. Buchanan, Mrs. Carpenter, we're starting our descent. We can. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
the hell is going on here?
A reassuring hug.
Reassuring to whom?
Georgie, she thought she'd surprise us, come over here and cook dinner. And then I hurt her feelings as I told her that I didn't want any spaghetti and meatballs and just please get the hell out, so.
Oh, there's gratitude for you.
I just got a little over-emotional.
How about some ginseng tea with motherwort? Thought you had to study for your evidence exam.
Well, I left my book here, and then, when I came over, I realized there was no dinner, and you know me. But I guess since you're here, I'll go home.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Georgie? Don't forget your evidence book.
Oh, I put it in my bag.
Oh, that's good thinking. Georgie?
Yes?
I don't think this is a good idea to do again.
Oh, I know. I already told Bo. I'm really sorry. I was presuming and intrusive, and things are gonna change.
Good.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Happy studying. What was that all about?
I don't know.
Did I come down on her too hard?
No.
Were you getting some odd vibes or something?
I was irritated, but I don't know. Now that you mention it,
That shot's got to get a life.
she's got a life. Yours.
Bo?
What?
That's creepy.
Let's not make too much out of it, honey, okay? We're both really exhausted.
Bed or takeout?
Your bed.
Okay. I'll put it in the refrigerator.
I'm okay.
You can't be.
Yeah, I am. I just asked myself what Kev would do if I were in there and he was out here waiting. And I realized there isn't anything even he could do.
Yeah.
I mean, he would know that. Stay steady and try to focus on who else needs what. How you doing?
Ah, I'm numb.
Dr. Simmons to return.
You had a chance to call Ian?
No, I figure, that we should know a little bit more before I do that.
Yeah, well, you should call him. I'm sure to make you feel better. And I think he's probably worried about you.
Vicky? I am so sorry.
Oh, don't. Don't.
I care very much about what's happened to Kevin, and it's not just because of Cassie.
Where is he? Just tell me where he is.
It's right around the corner in the ICU unit. They say that he's going to pull through.
How many more disaster stories? How many more times?
Are you okay?
Fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, fine. Dad, sure. Glad you're here.
You want to see him?
Yes.
Is he conscious?
No.
You'll need this.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Kevin. Kevin. Honey, it's Mom. You listen to me for once in your life. You must stay with us. That is what you have to do. I know it hurts. I can't even imagine the pain you're in. But I will take care of you, honey. And I will make sure they take care of you. And I will never let go. But you're the one who has to live. You must do it. I want to touch you. I want to put my arms around you and hold you like when you were a baby. I want to make it all better, sweetheart. I can't. If I could take this away from you, I would. Oh, Lord, I would do that so gladly. I can't do it. Kevin, it's up to you. And it's up to God. Please. Please. Please.